Welcome in here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. We got to change that out of there, but we'll get that going here in just a few seconds. And Oakfield fell in their first match of the day. Rough loss to Dominican in 3 sets, and Jacob, they just did not look very good, to be honest. And it's not like we want to say that. It just looked like your first match of the season is really what it looked like.
Yeah, and definitely. And a lot of their key players from last year, like Lydia Fleury and a couple other of the strong hitters, were not on point that first match. They were struggling. They were hitting the net, and I think Coach Kinsler had a talk with a couple of the players after is don't let it get in your head. It's the first time that you're going to be playing this season, and it was your first game. Shake it off. Go get this next one.
And they'll take on North Fond du Lac, an opponent that they see a fair amount of in this regional area, and they play them in almost every sport, as they do every single, every season. It seems like that's who they always play. This is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here in Oakfield. The Oaks' leading returner is Lydia Fleury, and she had a quiet match one against Dominican. See what they can do. Leading returner for this North Fond du Lac
Orioles.
I was getting there. I was flipping my page. Is Brent Meinberg, Emerson Price. Emerson Price is very good last season. All these names in this North Fond du Lac team are all girls that we've seen in sports throughout the season, their seasons. And Emerson Price, to me, was their standout in match 1. She was very good. See if she can continue that against this Oaks team. Oaks fell in 3 straight sets to Dominican. North Fond du Lac won 2 of 3. They won the last 2 against Dominican in their first one. So we're going to take a short break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more as we're just about ready to get underway with match number 3 of the day, our second match of the day here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream presented by Bristol Morgan Bank.
Call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do. For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream. High School Sports Today presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. We are ready to get underway. High school. Our sponsor is Quest Interior Scoreboard for our scoreboard sponsor as always. Pre-game show brought to you by Integrity Saw Tool. We had a bigger pregame show on the first match. You just not much time in between matches, and sometimes you got to go to the bathroom. Had to make my way down there, and then trying to get everything set up with the rotations to start. North Fond du Lac will serve to start this match. And
A little confusion with the libero, it seems.
yeah, I think so.
North Fond du Lac has 2.
They got 1.
No, they have 2. The other one's not wearing a different color.
Oh, okay. Their libero is number 1, Riley Tinsley. She wears number 17 as the libero. The other libero that could be, I think it was Natalie.
No, it's Grace Steenberg.
Grace Steenberg, okay. A little tall to be a libero. Maybe I'm wrong. Normally, liberos are your shortest player on their team. Tends to be. Not always the case. See what the Oaks can muster up here. Miley Simon gets dressed. She'll be in the starting lineup in this one. Try something different here if your Coach Kinsler does. Not very thrilled after match 1.
I didn't see Stanchek warming up, serving or
she's
anything.
sitting down there. May have just been the way they were going to do it. They had a rotation for this one. Oaks kind of just, and not a ton of juniors, only 2 juniors on this team, a younger team. They have a bunch of sophomores and 4 seniors. I mean, they're not very old. They're not very young. They're just kind of in the middle, right? I mean, you have a couple upperclassmen, you have a couple underclassmen, and a very, very, very freshman, sophomore-heavy JV team. The Orioles of North Fond du Lac will serve first. It's Adeline Rolfs. She'll let it fly, working from left to right on your radio dial. We're not on the radio tonight.
Wish we could be.
Yeah. See what the Oaks can muster up here, if they can fix their issues from match 1 in just a few moments, you know. And first swing, it was more of an offensive swing to start from Kotke, and the Oaks got something going. The crowd's a little bit into this one, Jacob. It's 1-0 Oaks.
They have a little bit more student section to them today,
Yep.
too, as they get to the later portion of this triangular.
Yeah, they're fired up. We enjoy that. Hayden Colleen lets it fly. Dug out of the back row by Rosas. Tipped over by Price and knocked out of bounds by Fleury. 1-1.
Athletic director Doug Knox sitting over there getting
Yep.
it fired up.
I think a little bit more of just because the local teams might be making this gym a little bit louder. Magnuson Yeager serves and pushed over hard by Fleury. Nice dig by Adeline Rolfs out of the back row, and just not able to keep it up was North Fond du Lac. It's 2-1.
I'm sure you can probably hear them at home.
Oh, yeah,
on
they're
TV.
fired up down there. Now it's Miley Simon.
Didn't see her at all.
Did
She
not
wasn't
do
suited
it.
up the
Wearing
first
street
game.
clothes in the first game. Dug up by Rosas. They set to Price. Tries to tip it over. Punched up by Simon. They'll put it on the near side. Fleury swings away through the block. 3-1.
And now she is fired up. She wants all of that ball after the first match.
And she is their offense. They want to work through her. He returns as a leading kill leader, hitting percentage, everything. And it just someone you want in the lineup. Quick set over by Rosas. Nice play. Dug up by Greenberg. Over to Rosas on the near side. Shot was blocked. They go to Price. Price goes through the block off the arms of Libero. In the back row of Colleen, it's 3-2. Back and forth we go to start this one. 3-2 it is on that Quest Interior scoreboard. The Libero enters, and Riley Tinsley, she will serve. Wears number 17 as her Libero jersey. Tinsley serves Fleury. Back set, gets it back, rips it off the hands of Yeager and out of bounds. She's starting to feel it now, and they're getting her moving, getting her out in some space, and they just were not doing that in match one against Dominican, Jacob.
Yeah, and she felt, I feel like she almost felt like she was restricted on what she could do that first match, and now she's all ready to go.
That serve was crushed. Way long. It's 4-3. Minimize mistakes is what you want to do, and I know Coach Kinsler is not a fan of service errors. I don't think any coach is a fan of service errors. Hankey digs it up. Colleen in the back row. Fleury swings away through the block. It's 5-3.
She
And
can
they're
do
just
it up
feeding
close.
her.
She can do it
Yep.
back deep, and you might as well just watch out for her now.
Just keep feeding her. Tallest player on the court. Hankey serves. Dug up by Yeager. Sent by Rolfs. He goes to Rosas. Nice dig by Lily Colleen. Hayden Colleen. To Breester goes cross court. Rolfs will set in the middle. Locked up by Steenberg. Breester swings. It's deep again. Hit it off the end of the hand. Kinsler has been a coaching moment for Peyton Breester. Was trying to get her to make sure her hand is snapped down. It's not going that way so far. It's Deanna Rosas to serve. That one is deep. 6-4.
And so far I've seen from the Oaks is a little more awareness as to where the lines are. They're watching every close bar and make sure that it is out before they try and get it.
Now we see Kinsey Wiesner. First time we've seen her today for the Oaks. She'll go back and serve. And right into the net. 6-5. He comes out immediately as Miley Simon checks right back in. Double switch, and Colleen comes into the back row. Grace Steenberg goes back to serve. 6-5, Steenberg throws it. Colleen sets in the middle. Punched on over by Kotke. Punch deep right there by Meinberg. Back set. Kotke. Nice dig in the back row by Rosas. Simon at the 10-foot line. Off the body of Hankey into the floor. We're tied at 6. Big swing right there from Emerson Price.
And like you said, Emerson Price has been their standout in the first match that we watched, and she's already showing up here as well as Lydia Fleury for the Oaks.
Colleen got to get it over. It's a free ball, but it's deep. 7-6, North Fond du Lac takes their first lead. With Grace Steenberg going on a run at the line. 3-point swing for Steenberg at the line. And that one's off the antenna. It's 7-7. And a comedy of service errors to start this one has been the majority of the points for each team. Now it's Peyton Breester back to serve for the Oaks. Breester with a good one. Steenberg to Rolfs. They go to Yeager. She'll punch it over. It's Fleury. Colleen over and 2. It's wide. Now it's 8-7. Olivia Sabota will check in. Peyton Breester will come out.
Adeline Rolfs back at the line.
Also with a nice serve. Lily Colleen digs it up. Hayden throws it cross court. Fleury swings away into the tape. The block was there for Meinberg as well as Jager. But Fleury ripped it into the tape. It's 9-7. Rolfs to serve again. Nice one off the hands of Colleen. Hayden Colleen keeps it alive. Nobody's going to get to it. Falls to the floor. It's 10-7. It's been that first pass that's been a struggle almost all day. The service receive for the Oaks has been a problem. 10-7 on that Quest interior scoreboard. Hankey to Colleen, back set. Tipped over, nice play by Price, and into the net goes Miranda Kotke. It's 11-7. And Coach Kinsler's going to use her timeout early in this set. 11-7 lead for the Orioles of North Fond du Lac over the Oaks of Oakfield here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams, presented by Bristol Morgan Bank.
For years, now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream, presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. Service goes to Addie Hankey. Colleen sets. Fleury swings away and finds the black line. 11-8.
Heard a lot of out calls from North Fond du Lac.
And they were letting it go, and it just had a lot of topspin on it. Fell out of the sky. No, not the sky. The air, I guess.
The air.
Well, I mean, it is the sky if you
There's
think
a
about
ceiling
it.
before the sky.
Yeah,
right?
Jacob. 11-8, and another deep serve from Hayden Colleen. That has been a common theme so far from her today, Jacob.
Yeah, and I think that was a little bit of a conversation between their first match and the second match between her and Coach Kinsler is just got to get the wrist snap on it because otherwise it's going to go sailing out.
And back-to-back service errors. Yeager rips that one long. It's 9-12. Lily Colleen will serve. Miley Simon checks back in. Colleen with a nice one, dug up by Yeager. Rolfs will set a cross-court. Price off the tape. Dug up in the back row, they cross-court set. Fleury lets it fly too far. Trying to go across the court and just a little bit too long. It's 13-9, and the libero Riley Tinsley checks back in for the Orioles. Tinsley fires. It's played by Fleury. Simon tips a little bit out of bounds. It's 14-9. Tinsley to serve again. Dug up by Fleury. Colleen, cross-court set to nobody. Into space, nobody there. Miscommunication, it's 15-9. It's been a Something that we've mentioned a ton has been miscommunication from the Oaks so far. Not a great set for Fleury, and it's off the body and out of bounds.
Saying that she went over the net.
Coach Kinsler wondering why it's a replay. Yep, it is Oaks point. I was wondering what was going on there. It'll be 15-10. It was a kill from Lydia Fleury, and they argued that she went over top of the net, but she wasn't anywhere near the net. 15-10, Fleury goes back to serve and rips it into the tape. It's been a comedy of service errors today, to be honest, Jacob, and it's your first match, but it's something that you're really going to need to clean up if you're the Oaks.
Yeah, and Coach Kinsler keeps looking away every time it happens, and you can tell she is not impressed by it, but she knows it's early yet. We got a lot to work on.
Fond du Lac just kind of slowly pulling away right now. It's 17-10. Emerson Price back at the service line. Dug up by Fleury. Colleen sets it in the middle. Hankey with a tip. Knocked back over by Steenberg. Colleen with a back set to Simon tips. Dug up by Yeager. Nice play by the libero. Tinsley gets it over. Colleen sets. Finds Fleury, and it's good off the arms of Tinsley. They yelled out, but I think that one might have found the back line, Jacob.
Yeah,
It would have
it
been
had
close.
a lot of top spin on
Yep.
it. It was diving quick, and Tinsley made the right decision by at least just giving it an attempt instead of taking the risk.
Oh, it's 17-11. The Orioles lead by 6. Hankey serves. It's punched over in 2 by Rolfs. Set for Simon. That one's deep. Tinsley gets to it. Steenberg's got to knock it over with one arm. Free ball for the Oaks. Colleen dumps it in 2 off the arms of Rosas and out of bounds. Smart play right there by Hayden Colleen. 17-12. Oaks try to claw their way back into this one. Rolfs punches in 2, deep into the corner, and neither Hankey nor Colleen can get to it. It's a nice play right there by Addison Rolfs.
That sends Deanna Rojas back to the line.
The libero digs. The center, Colleen, cross court to Breester through the block and finds the floor. That time she got the hand down correctly. It's 18-13. Kenzie Wiesner will come in and serve. Just a freshman. Setter for this team. Nice serve, dug up by Tinsley in the back row. Cross court set, punched over by Yeager. The dive and going into each other was Colleen as well as Wiesner, and they punch in 2. Rolfs will as well and dumps it into the center circle. 19-13. Second time we've seen that today against the Oaks done, and puts it right into no man's land. There's a double switch. Her libero comes back in, and Colleen Steenberg goes back to serve. She went on a little mini run last time North Fond du Lac was down in this match and hits a moon ball that's deep. 19-14. Trading side outs as we are right now. Breester back to serve. Off the hands of Rosas and out of bounds. It's an ace. It's 19-15.
Once again, I think Coach Kinsler is telling her just get a little more snap on it, as that one was going to go out if they didn't get hands on it.
A little bit deep it would have been. That's a much better serve. Steenberg hits it cleanly. Rolfs in the middle. Meinberg tips. Fleury knocks it up for Colleen. Back to Fleury. Swings away. Off some hands and on the line. 19-16. The Oaks, just as they did in set 1 against Dominican, have clawed their way back after a timeout from Coach Kinsler, Jacob.
Yeah, and if she doesn't like using timeouts, but if it helps them and gets them a little boost, they got to keep going.
Fans are giving it to B. Kurt. Mr. Brandon Curtis down there. He accidentally hit the play button on his music. Peyton Breester stays serving. And that one misses the line on the left side here. It is now 20-16. Adeline Rolfs goes back to serve. Olivia Sabota checks back in for the Oaks. Breester comes out. Rolfs serves. Fleury to Colleen. Back to Fleury. Tip shot blocked at the net. It was Yeager that got a piece of it and knocks it straight down. It's 21-16 in favor of the Orioles.
Yeah, and right now the Orioles, they're doing their thing up front. They're getting the blocks. They're getting the tips that they need in order to try and subdue this Oaks team.
Like up by Sabota. And miscommunication between Kotke and Fleury. It falls to the floor. It's 22-16. And Coach Kinsler going to use her other timeout. 6-point lead for the Orioles in set one here on Radio Plus Video Sports. And Jeff's live stream is presented to you by Bristol Morgan Bank.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
It's go time in the new GMC Sierra from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 2.9% 72-month financing plus $1,500 purchase allowance or other great offers now.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth.
Adeline Rolf stays serving here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream. High School Sports Today presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. Big swing from Fleury off the arms of Steenberg in the back row. 22-17. Oaks got to go on a run here with Hayden Colleen at the service line, where she has struggled so far today. 22-17, it reads on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Rosas takes it out of the back row. They set for Yeager. Colleen gets to it. Onto the far side to Kotke. Tips it into the block, and it falls to the floor. 22-18 now. And the Kotke goes through the middle of the block of Meinberg and Price. 4-point set. In set one, Colleen with a nice serve. Rosas gets to it. Rolfs tries to dump in two off the tape. Stays on her side, 22-19. Colleen serves. Rosas to Rolfs. They go to Price. Price dumps, and it falls to the floor. Dumps it over top of the block, and Colleen can't get to it. It's 23-19. Chicopee with 23-19 to 23-19 for the second time in two matches. Let's go. Should make a counter of how many we have this year. That's two. And Hankey can't play it cleanly. It's 24-19. Set point for the Orioles. Ace for Madison Yeager. She's trying to win it here. Serves to Hankey. This time she picks it cleanly. Colleen sets. Dump coming from Fleury. No good. They go to Price through the block. Nice job by Colleen to keep it alive, and it falls off the arms of Steenberg. It's 24-20. Miley Simon will come back in. Got to go on a run with Lily Colleen at the line. Colleen serves. Steenberg gets to it. Rolfs sets it cross course to Emerson Price into the block. Finally, Simon got a piece of it. Rolfs has got to get it over. Free ball for the Oaks. They set for Colleen. Got to get punched over by Hankey. They were trying to get it to Fleury. This time they go to Rosas. Down the line, it's out of bounds. 24-21. Just never clean passing from the Orioles on that one.
Yeah, they were kind of all over the floor there. They didn't have a really good, decent pass to set anything up.
It's a good serve from Colleen. Rolfs knocks it over, free ball. Spot in the back row. They set. Looking for Simon. Into the block. It falls to the floor. 24-22. Miley Simon does her job. And just like that, it's a 2-point set. It's a good set along the net from Aiden Colleen. 24-22, it leads on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Lily Colleen, the libero, will serve. And a timeout taken by the Orioles of North Fond du Lac here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams, presented to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. It's a 2-point set here in set one from Oakfield. Back in a few.
Trip.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural.
Back here in Oakfield on Radio Plus Video Sports, presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. And Steenberg plays that one off the serve. Yeager, another free ball for the Oaks. Colleen to Colleen. They set for Fleury. It goes to Hankey. She tips. It's a 1-point set here in set one. The Oaks have crawled their way back into this one. Just as they did in set one against Dominican. This time they're much closer. Colleen serves. Rosas off her hands. Got to get it over. Another free ball. Price gets it over. Colleen sets for Colleen. He'll get it to Hankey. Miscommunication. She just got it over. Off the arms of Steenberg and Yeager, and we're tied.
And if I'm not mistaken, it is win by 2, right?
Yep. That point right there was a comedy of errors for both teams. The Oaks come away with it. We're tied at 24 apiece. It's been a 5-0 run with Colleen at the line, and all she's been doing is just getting it in play. Price puts it over in 2, into the deep corner. She finds a hole. It's 25-24. Set point once again. The Orioles got to set point. This is their second time, or their 7th time being at set point. The Oaks went on a 6-0 run with the Orioles being at set point. This time they'll send the libero and Riley Tinsley back to serve. Fleury to Colleen, back to Fleury, into the block. Good job by Steenberg. Simon at the 10-foot line goes cross court. Overpass, tip down off the arms of Rosas. Sobata set by Colleen in the middle. Driven home by Hankey, and we're tied again. And the student section's fired up. Good shot by Jacob. He's on top of things today. Look at this guy. 25 apiece we are here in set one. Lydia Fleury to serve. 25 up in set one. Rolf sets for Steenberg. Had to readjust. Pushes it into the block. Right through the block of Simon and Hankey. 26-25. Another set point for the Orioles. And they'll send Emerson Price back to serve. Rice goes cross court. Hankey digs it up. Colleen sets it in the back court. Fleury lets it fly. It's deep. And the Orioles win set one. What a dramatic way to end set one. The Oaks came all the way back, couldn't get it done, and went to what was working. They went to Fleury in the back row, wasn't able to get it done. We'll take a short break here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream. Set 2 coming up in just a few moments. High school sports today presented by Bristol Morgan Bank.
Project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure. Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Pain has a way of making your world smaller. You stop taking walks, you pass on weekend trips, you let someone else mow the lawn, you watch your grandchildren play instead of joining them. Little by little, pain begins making decisions for you. At New Medical Center in Waupun, we believe pain shouldn't decide how you live your life. For over 25 years, we've helped people throughout our community stay active. Today, our regenerative medicine program offers advanced non-surgical treatment options for patients suffering from chronic joint and spine conditions. If you've been living with knee pain, shoulder pain, hip pain, or chronic back pain, it may be time to explore what's possible. Call New Medical Center today to schedule your consultation and find out whether regenerative medicine could be a part of your journey back to a more active life. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, or call 920-324-9899.
Katie's loved.
Our Lens Truck Center play of the week this week comes from Lamira.
Ball once again, shotgun. Schomburg to his right. Kell will take it himself. Gets past some tackles, breaks through. He's got green grass all the way to the end zone. Keegan Kell, designed keeper, all the way to the house for 6.
In the Lions, 44-0 victory over Horicon Hughesford this past Friday night. Keegan Kell, senior quarterback for the Lions, completed 4 out of 5 passing, 71 yards and a touchdown. He also rushed 4 times for 54 yards and that 47-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I think it's been a great summer. I mean, we worked hard. We had a good first couple weeks of practice. I think everything's coming together good. I mean, the team's focused. We're ready to get better. We're ready to get just like more improved throughout the year. But I think going forward in week 1, I think we're more than ready for this.
Keegan Kell, senior quarterback for Lamira, has our play of the week this week from Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Lens Truck Center.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we got. Lens Truck. Lens Truck.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. There was your Lens Truck Center play of the week coming from Keegan Kell in Lamira, a rout of Horicon, or Houston, as they still say, by Lamira. They won that one huge 44-0 in 3 quarters, too. And Keegan Kell was very good in that game as well as Hunter Schomburg. The sophomore had a very good game as well. We're ready in set 2. See if the Oaks can come back, and it starts with a miscue from Lily Colleen. It's 1-0 Orioles.
I think what's going to be key in the second set for the Oaks is communication. They have to be on top of who's getting the ball. They got to call it out loud.
Tip shot finds the floor from Fleury. Trying to get her more involved in the offense. It's 1-1, and they went on a huge run with Lily Colleen at the line to tie the match. They're set up in set 1. See if she can go on and run at the line again. Rosas gets it up for Rolfs. They set on the near side for Yeager off the top of the block. Colleen can't get there on the dive. It's 2-1-0s. The Orioles.
And even though the ball didn't go over, coaches still love to see the effort and at least get hands on it.
Madison Yeager will serve once again. That one's just a tad bit deep. 2-2. It's been a lot of service errors for both teams in this match so far. Lydia Fleury back to serve. And speak of service errors, it's 3-2 North Fond du Lac. Reason it says NFDL on there is because North Fond du Lac's too big for that. Too big. Too big. Way too big. But they always abbreviate themselves as NFDL. 3-2 lead for the Orioles. Hankey gets to get to it and just couldn't get it cleanly on the one-arm attempt. It's 4-2 Orioles.
What's interesting about their logo on their jerseys, too, is it's NFDL all combined in one little square.
Hankey dings. Colleen sets on the near side to Priester, and that one's just a tad bit high. Priester has had that problem. They're looking for a touch. She has not been able to get the swing down. She's making good contact, just hasn't been able to make sure she gets it down. And Coach Kinsler just really trying to drive that into her brain. Hankey goes in the back row to Fleury, drives it. Steenberg over to Price. Nice job by Price to even get a piece of it, and Fleury dives and can't get enough of it. It's 6-2. Price just punched it over, trying to keep it inside the antenna. It's 6-2 now. Riley Tinsley back to serve. Serves it cross court. Hankey gets to it. Colleen sets. Back set for Miley Simon. And a little bit too long. 7-2. Orioles coming out strong and set 2 after crawling their way to a victory in set 1. Tinsley serves it deep. They set in the middle, looking for Hankey. That one driven deep as well. It's 8-2. And Coach Kinsler going to use that timeout. It's a 6-point lead early in this one for the Orioles. They lead 8-2 in set 2, trying to win the first 2 of this 3-set match here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams, presented by Bristol Morgan Bank.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Right, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. High School Sports Today, presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. Hankey has it go off her arms, and Tinsley will pick up an ace, and they pick up right where they left off, headed into the timeout, do the Orioles. They're up 9-2. Riley Tinsley serves from left to right. Dug out of the back row by Hankey. Colleen sets. Priester gets a hold of that one and gets her hand to go down. This time she rips it through the block. 9-3. That's what Coach Kinsler was looking for out of her, Jacob.
Yeah, and she's been drilling it into her all day and finally gets the result that she wanted.
And Hankey picks up a service there. It's 10-3. If I remember to print my stat sheet off today, which I'll have to remember for Thursday, this would be a comedy of service errors for both teams. It's not just Oakfield, but I mean, it has been a struggle today. Miley Simon goes cross court. Price gets to it. Rolfe dumps in 2. Cross court. Priester tips. Back row. Price misjudged it. Priester with the kill. Jacob, I would say we're at probably 7 for the Oaks and probably 3 or 4 for North Fond du Lac in this one so far.
If it wasn't for the service errors.
Yeah. I mean, North Fond du Lac would be running away with it if it wasn't for the service errors. Wiesner serves off the arms of Yeager. Nice job by the libero Tinsley. Rolfe dumps in 2. They're in 3. Free ball. Priester swings off the block again. She's starting to heat up here for the Oaks, and they cut the lead in half. It's 10-5.
As we said before, she's getting that snap on the wrist now, and it's going her way off of hands in the front and not sailing over them.
Nice swing off the arms. on the serve. Rolfs, big swing. Fleury knocks it over. Free ball. Rolfs again lets it fly. That time off of Wiesner. Rolfs with 2 huge swings to end the run there. It's 11-5. And a much needed side out from the Orioles. Simon, double switch, and libero Colleen comes back in. As expected.
And Natalia Zamora comes in for the Orioles. She's going to go back to the line and serve. Zamora throws it up, hits it over. Received by Fleury. Henke gets it to Colleen. Colleen hits it over. Zamora to Rolfs to Steenberg. Steenberg lets it go into Lily Colleen. Henke gets it back. Hayden Colleen hits it over. Tinsley gets it. Emerson Price hammers it right into the net.
All right, folks, I'm trying to find some franchise ads that some new ads we're trying to throw out here, some reads, some live reads and stuff like that we got going on here that we want to talk about here on Rodeo Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. We have some promos that we wanted to talk about. First time we're seeing Zamora today. Jagger dumps it over. They set for Fleury. The bump set, spike, and a nice dig by Tinsley in the back row. Steenberg drives it deep. Colleen gets a piece of it. Not enough. It falls to the floor. It's 12-6. This Orioles team has been aware of when the Oaks have gotten too far up and really punched into that back row, and it's caused some issues so far.
Yeah, and Lily Colleen back there, she got a hand on it, but one hand you don't have the accuracy as what 2 hands can.
Cross court, they go to Fleury. She'll have to get it over. Steenberg. Actually, that was Schomer. Haven't seen her in this match. She played a ton in the first match. Did not get much in this burn in this match, and that one went off some bodies and way deep. It's 12-7. She played a lot in that first match, Jacob.
Yeah, and she made an impact up front with her height. And she's one of the taller people for this Orioles team. And Hayden Colleen goes back to serve. Serves it over. Zamora receives it. Gets it up to Rolfs. Fleury hammers it. Received by Zamora. Rolfs. Gets it over to Jagger. And she goes off the ref in the tower.
Yeah, Jagger, it's really, that's kind of out of space. It wasn't a great pass from Zamora. It was a little bit wide, and Jagger had to try to punch with her left arm to get her on the inside of the antenna. Beautiful serve from Colleen off the head. It comes over. It's live, and it falls in play. The Oaks started celebrating. It went off the back of the head of Schomer, and Price just bumped it over. It looked like a free ball. It falls on the back line, and it's
the Orioles
13-8.
can't believe it either.
Yep, and Coach Kinsler can't either.
That's why you don't start celebrating too early.
Nope.
Still giggling about it. Coach telling him to kind of get back into it.
13-8. Set in the middle for Fleury. It's a tip. It's wide. 14-8. North Fond du Lac has been solely in control of this set so far, and they had a little bit of a lapse there where they got within 3 to the Oaks, but North Fond du Lac has been very, very good so far, and another ace. That one coming for Adeline Rolfs. It's now 15-8.
As Emerson Price just told Schomer about that last play, is you had your head in the game there.
Colleen to Colleen. They set for Fleury. Tries to dump. A nice dive there. And that one falls in. It's dumped over by Schomer. It's 16-8. Everything coming up North Fond du Lac right now. Seems like everything's falling for them. It's a great dig by Steenberg in the back row. They're doubling up the Oaks right now, 16-8. They'll set for Fleury, trying to end it there, and this time she gets it through the block. It's 16-9. Went right into the block with a powerful swing. It fell on the floor of the North Fond du Lac Orioles side. Lily Colleen back to serve. Punched over by Jagger. Colleen is there. Back set for Simon from Hayden Colleen into the block. It gets pinched against the net. Price can't keep it up. It's 16-10. Lily Colleen to serve again. She's been when the Oaks have been at the service line, she has been their leader so far. And why would I say that? As she sails one long, it's 17-10. On that Quest Interior scoreboard, set one went 27-25. We needed extra points in set one for the Orioles to win. Much more dominant performance in this set. Hayden Colleen gets to it, gives it up for Miley Simon. She drives it over, tries to, it just rolled on the tape. 18-10 now, an 8-point lead for the Orioles. They just keep extending that lead.
Yeager still at the line.
She's been quietly good in this one. They set in the middle for Hankey, dumps it deep. Nice job by Rolfs to get to it. Pass it to net. Emerson Price just let her into the net. She didn't have enough room to try to get it over. It's 18-11. Breester will come back in. Fleury will go back to serve. Got all kinds of stuff coming up on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams this week. We'll talk about our upcoming schedule after the end of set 3. Still here in set 2. Schomer rips one off the arms of Colleen. That's the first one she's connected on today. She had some big errors in their first match against Dominican, and that's good for her to get going here in this second match. And now it's 19-11, and Riley Tinsley will go back to serve. Dug out by Hankey. Colleen serves it up. Breester's got to get it over. She rolls it over top of the net, and it falls to the floor. It's 19-12. Tried the roll shot, got it to work. It just rode the edge of the tape and fell on the side of the Orioles.
Hankey will go back for the Oaks. She serves it over.
Jeff over in CWC today for their quad. It's been a long day for him so far. Big time swing from Fleury in the back row. Kept alive by Yeager. Price drives it into the back line. Cross court set. They go to Breester with a nice swing off the arms of Tinsley, off the ceiling and on the floor. Boy, after that timeout, where you could see Coach Kinsler really trying to drive it into Peyton Breester's head to get the ball down. Get your hand down. Get your hand down. Her swings have been much better. Hankey with a nice swing on the serve. They set for Steenberg, has to readjust. Just drives it into the back row. Colleen gets to it. Breester sends one over. The libero Tinsley passes it. Zamora dumps. Free ball. Quick dump by Colleen. Diving attempt by Yeager. No good. It's 19-14 now.
And just a high IQ play there by Colleen. And knowing that nobody was there, and she realized it and tipped it over in that same exact spot.
19-14, nice serve just over top of the tape from Hankey. That one's going to drive Price into the net. It wasn't a great pass from Rolfs. It's 19-15 now. Oaks again being resilient, trying to crawl their way back into this one. Nice serve from Hankey. An errant pass to Steenberg. Kept alive by Zamora. It's out of bounds. 19-16. And a timeout taken by North Fond du Lac. The Oaks, once again, have come back late in this set. We'll see if they can take the lead after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams, presented by Bristol Morgan Bank.
Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here to Oakfield on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. High school sports today, presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. 19-16 in set 2. A lead for the Orioles of North Fond du Lac on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Rolf sets to Steenberg. She's been quiet. She'll pick up a kill. 20-16. ends the run there right off the timeout. That's the way to use your timeout if you're an Oriole. Head coach Jeff Rolfs. And a couple errant passes. Fleury's not going to be able to get it over. It's 21-16. And Coach Kinsler going to burn her timeout. 21-16, 5-point lead as we head down the stretch of set 2 here in Oakfield. The Nut House was rocking a little bit. It's starting to get quiet again. 5-point lead for the Orioles here deep in set 2.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. High school sports today, presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. You're listening to Justin Schwartzman alongside Jacob Haney, and an errant serve to start from Emerson Price. Cuts the lead back to 4 as the Oaks try to claw their way back once again into this set. It'll be Wiesner to go back and serve. Kinsey Wiesner has been a serving / defensive specialist in this match so far. Did not see action in match 1 against Dominican. Orioles trying to win the first 2 sets. Oaks trying to tie it at 1. Nice serve. Tinsley got a piece of it. Rolfs cross court to Zamora. She'll just dump. Nice job by Wiesner to be there. Colleen, nice play by Tinsley to dive and keep it up. It's Hankey to Colleen. She'll dump again. Yeager and Rolfs battle for it. It's knocked over by the Orioles. Colleen into the block off some arms. It falls to the floor. It's a 3-point set. Aiden Colleen tried to dump in 3 separate times and finally got it to go in the third. 21-18 it reads on that Quest Interior scoreboard in set 2. Orioles won the first set 27-25. That one almost an overpass, driving into the net. Nobody can get to it. Steenberg lets it fall. It's 21-19. And Jacob, once again, the Oaks late in the set, crawling their way back.
Yeah, we saw it last match, and they got that match to go to extra points. And
if they can do it again, maybe win this one right away. Nice job by Rolfs to try to dump. The Oaks keep it up. Free ball for the Orioles. Could be an overpass. Rolfs goes into the net. Fleury drives from the back row. Stuffed at the net by Grace Steenberg. Steenberg was ready, got up and knocked that one straight down. 22-19. Zamora goes back to serve. 3-point set. Orioles trying to win the first 2. Overpass. Rolfs sets. Backline Price. Nice dig by Colleen. Briester rips it into the net, and we have a 23-19 once again. That's the third time today. I'm going to put we're going to put a tally in the corner. And folks at home, some people may not know what a 23-19 is. That comes from Monsters Inc. When the guy gets a sock on his back. Great movie. And nice swing by Fleury in the back row. Can't get to it was Price. It's 23-20. Briester will go back and serve. Briester serves and off the tape, off the arms of Zamora, and can't get to it cleanly as Rolfs. It's a 2-point set now. The Orioles and the Oaks playing a gem of a match so far. That one just a tad bit deep. Good decision by Price to leave it alone, and set point once again. They went on 8 set points in set 1 to try to get the win. They finally got it on the 8th one. See if they can do it quickly in this one. It's Grace Steenberg who goes back to serve. And that one's deep. It'll take at least 2 set points. That'll send Hayden Colleen back to the line, where she has been much better in this set, in this match in general, than she was in the first match at the line. First serve, a nice one. Overpass by Zamora. Colleen, far side. A runner for Fleury. Off the arms of Cliston Schomer. And it's a 1-point set. Set point number 3 coming for the Orioles. Colleen to serve once again. And it ends on a service error. The first 2 sets go to the Orioles. It'll be a set 3. The Orioles win the match, but there'll be a set 3 to see if the Oaks can salvage a set. They have not won a set at all today, trying to avoid the clean sweep here at home in their triangle. We'll take a short break here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. High School Sports Today is presented to you by Bristol Morgan Bank.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Celebrate summer adventures with savings on a new Ford from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 0% financing, $1,000 toward your down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on Ford favorites.
We want our guests to feel important, heard, and appreciated. It's who we are.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here in Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. The Oaks trying to salvage a set 3 here to avoid a clean sweep in 6 sets at home. They lost the first 3 to Dominican, trying not to lose the next 3 to North Fond du Lac. They've lost 5 in a row to start the season. And Hayden Colleen back to serve to start here. High School Sports on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams is presented to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. 0-0 it leads on that Quest Interior scoreboard. It's a quick race to 15 here in set 3. Set goes in the middle. Meinberg, haven't seen her much, gets stuffed at the net by Lydia Fleury. One nothing. Colleen goes back to serve. Steenberg digs it up. Rolfs punches. Good job by Fleury to get it up. Hankey knocks it over. Free ball. It's out of bounds. Gotta make sure you execute keeping your free balls that you're knocking over in play. It's just been a lot of mental errors today for the Oaks, Jacob.
Yeah, and it can come with the first game jitters, or even just getting back into the routine of, hey, we got to be doing this. as there is another service error yet again.
That's been the story of the day as well. There's been a ton of service errors, not just on the Oaks. It's been on the Orioles as well. I think every team that's been here has had their woes at the service line.
Lily Colleen goes back, serves it into the net, and once again, another service error.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. Seemingly just something that has just been
not broken today.
Yeah, it's been a problem all day long, and ain't it? And I know that if Jeff were here, he'd be saying something about it as well. It's something that we see as broadcasters here. Like, it's just an unforced error. I get it, it happens, but as much as it's happening today, it shouldn't. And Florida rips one off the tape and out of bounds. 3-2 lead for the Orioles. It's a quick one here. It's a race to 15. And Jacob, if you're the Oaks, you want to at least try to salvage this last set. Just want one.
Yeah, and Schomer serves it over.
Colleen
receives it.
Colleen. Hankey. No touch. Jacob, this has been a day for the Oaks that they probably, they're going to go back and watch. I know that Coach Kinsler is going to make them go back and watch this, but
they're going to want to forget it.
It's one that you just kind of throw out the window. Schomer had one go off her hands on the serve and awkwardly off her hands. It's 4-3. That is something like you're like, all right, this was awkward. This wasn't ideal. It happens. You watch it on video and you say, okay, we leave it alone. On to the next. It's served by Fleury. Zamora gets to it. Rolfs goes to Price on the far side. Rolls it on over. Priester gets it up. She's going to get it right back from Colleen. A nice swing dug out of the back row by Schomer. Pumped over in two. Colleen back set. Simon punches. Steenberg is there. Rolfs to set. It's a back set for Zamora. She readjusts mid-flight. And miscommunication between Fleury and Lily Colleen. It's 5-3.
And Tinsley goes back for the Orioles.
Riley Tinsley has been good today at the service line.
She's gone on runs. And
what a few.
See what she can do here.
Hankey digs. Colleen almost collide. Calliston Schomer digs. They go to Price. Price sends it right into the middle of no man's land. Good diving play by Priester. Free ball coming for the Orioles. Rolfs finds Price. Swings away. Blocked at the net by Simon. And Steenberg rips it into the net. When Simon's been in, Jacob, she's been good for this Oaks team.
Yeah, and we didn't see her the first match as she was not suited up, but she went and she changed right before this second match, and as she's been in, like you said, she's been phenomenal. Served by Hankey.
Dug out by Schomer. Rolfs to Steenberg. It finds its way through the block somehow.
It just went off the fingertips. That's the way it looked.
Went off the fingertips of Steenberg, the fingertips of the block, and fell its way to the floor at 6-4.
And Emerson Price, who has been solid all day as well, goes back to the line for the Orioles.
Been for the Orioles, I would say, their best player, the one that we've enjoyed watching the most, and there's an ace. Shows a lot of emotion as well.
Yeah, and it just kind of dove and fell right in front of Lydia Fleury out in the back row, and Price will go back at it again.
That one almost deep, but played out there by Savata. And Colleen knocks it over. Free ball coming. Rolfs punches. Steenberg swings wide. 7-5.
And the awareness of where the ball is headed for the Oaks has just gained throughout the day. They're more cautious about the ones that are going to be close calls.
Yep. Wiesner goes back to serve. Had a run in the last set at the line. Serves that one to the libero. Rolfs goes over to Zamora. Tips it off the arms of Wiesner and dumps it down to Hayden Colleen. 7-6. It's a fantastic play defensively by Wiesner to get to that. And Colleen dumps it down. It's 7-6.
Wiesner goes back to serve. Hits it over, dug up by Price.
Miscommunication from the Oaks. The ball's knocked around and falls to the floor. 8-6. Zamora, who didn't touch the floor in the first set, didn't touch our first match, didn't barely touch the floor in the first set. Played almost the entire second set. Serves to Lydia Fleury. Priester tries to go through the block. Rolfs and Steenberg were there. Priester goes through the block again off the outside of the hands of Steenberg. It falls to the floor. It's 8-7. Steenberg has been a force at the net so far today for this Orioles team, but Priester has gotten better and better as the matches have went on for this Oaks team, and that's what you want out of a triangle, especially to start the season. Priester serves. Bryce digs. Steenberg tries to throw it into the block. Fleury knocked it back, and Steenberg punches it over. Fleury gets it back, swings hard. Zamora keeps it alive. It's going to go off the official stand, and it's 8-8. The Oaks aren't going away.
And after a rough start for Priester, she's stepped up this second match, and she's gone on runs with her serving, and she's also found a little more snap to her hits up at the line.
Joust at the net. Steenberg knocks it down, but Colleen punches it over. Rolfs goes in two. Fleury knocks it up. Steenberg back to Rolfs. Swings away off the arms of Lily Colleen. It's a kill for Rolfs, who's their setter. You don't see many setters that pick up kills, but Adeline Rolfs sends one off the arms of Lily Colleen.
Steenberg goes back for the Orioles, and she's been solid at the line today as well.
Which is hard to say because, I mean, there's been a ton of service errors, but there's been few that have been solid at the line. Off the top of the block from Lydia Fleury, it's 9-9. Last couple sets when the Oaks have been here in this situation where they've been tight in it late in the set, they've had just a few mental miscues that has lost them those two sets. Rolf sets, cross court, Schomer off the block, it falls to the floor. Schomer rips it through the block attempt of Kotke and Colleen on the far side. It's 9-8. Adeline Rolfs, the center, goes back to serve. Just a sophomore for this Orioles team. Hankey digs it up. Colleen sets in the middle. Fleury goes through the hands of Meinberg and picks up a kill. It's 10-10. Colleen goes back to serve. Miley Simon re-enters as Miranda Kotke goes out. Price, Steenberg, Meinberg will just dump it. Free ball for the Oaks. Back set for Simon. Goes into the tape. And Colleen was arguing whether it was four. I think she just kind of swung because she thought it was 4 hits and didn't get it over. It's 11-10 North Fond du Lac.
The Oaks still just trying to salvage one here.
Yep.
And not go down 0-6 on sets.
Simon plays it on the outside. Colleen's got to get it over. Free ball for the Orioles. Rolfs cross court. Price swings away into the block. Nice job by Fleury to get to it. Another free ball coming. Lily Colleen does it right and goes into the back row. Rolf sets. Meinberg in the middle. Tries to go into the corner and finds a spot. Off the arms of the diving Hayden Colleen. 12-10. Orioles. Schomer back to serve. Serves a good one, and nice dive by Fleury to get to it. They got to get it over. It was Colleen and Fleury, Lily Colleen and Fleury battling over it. Nobody got it over. It's 13-10. Just 2 points away from a clean sweep of the day. Our Fond du Lac, what doesn't go mentioned, they're looking at winning 5 of 6 sets today here in this triangle. Zamora gets to it. They back set for Fleury. Swings away cross court. It's too long. It's 14-10, and it's match point, and the Oaks are in danger of getting a clean sweep at home. Liston Schomer, she has had her struggles at the service line today. She's had some balls go really awkwardly off her hands.
I think that one was with the feet too there because she kind of bobbled herself as she was going, and she didn't really feel comfortable going up and over her.
Lydia Fleury back to serve. 14-11 it reads on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Rolfs cross court. Price just got a dump. Colleen dumps it over in 2. Rolfs will set to Price again. She'll drive it into the back row. Nice job by Hayden Colleen to get to it. Miley Simon goes cross court. Punched up. It'll fall in front of the net. 14-12. Fleury retains the serve. There's match point here, set point, and it ends the way set 2 ended on a service error. The Oaks service errors, comedy of errors, just a lot of miscommunication, a lot of things to clean up. We're going to take a short break. We'll talk about some of that stuff. They get cleanly swept at home. They see 6 sets. They lose all 6. North Fond du Lac, the winners of the day. They win 5 of 6 sets here in Oakfield. Back after this with more on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Lot.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Welcome back here on the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. The Oaks fall in this one in 6 sets. They lose every single one of them. Not for a battle, not for not battling. They battled their way back against Dominican. They battled their way back against North Fond du Lac, just not able to get the victories that they needed and desperately wanted in this one. But nonetheless, it's week 1. Week 1 of your volleyball season, and I know they've been practicing for a little bit here, but there's a lot of positives and negatives you can take out of this. For Coach Kinsler, you go back, you watch, you figure out what you need to work on. And for Jacob and joining me here once again for a long day of volleyball, we got here about 4:15-ish, and we've been here for a while now. We're ready to go home. I know he's ready to go home, but Oaks fall in 6 straight sets today. But Jacob, we got all kinds of stuff coming up. Thursday, we'll be at Laconia for a rivalry matchup between Marquezan and Laconia in volleyball. Friday, we're back there for another rivalry. It's Laconia-Marquezan once again for football. Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. I will be in Lake Country Lutheran as they take on Mayville. Battle of a rematch of the state semifinal for football last week, as well as Lamira. They'll take on Milwaukee King. During the day, we'll have a little bit of volleyball. We'll have CWC volleyball during the day as well on Friday. Jacob, I want to thank you for joining me here, as we always do on Jeff's live streams. We end in a prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for a wonderful day here in Oakfield. We love coming here. We want to thank you. We get to be able to broadcast your creation as well. Make sure anybody's with injuries, you can heal them with your healing hands, and make sure everyone gets home safely as they travel back to Dominican and North Fond du Lac, as well as the relative areas here in Oakfield as well. In your name we pray, amen. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Jacob Haney from Oakfield. The Oaks fall in 6 straight sets. A lot of work to do, but there's some positives they can take out of this with this young team. Thank you, everybody. God bless, and have a great night.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.